Mr. Wade here. Me and Mrs. Crime, we are out here at the Idlewild Cemetery out here in Hood River City, Oregon. We're out here to pay a visit to a grave of a lady that's known to be haunted. She owned a hotel out here in Hood River City, and she owned it for like over 35 years, and she of course died. And she's been known to haunt this hotel over here in Hood River. So this is what brought us out here, is to bring you to her grave and to the Hood River City Hotel. Now, hopefully me and Mrs. Crime, we can get in the hotel to show you some inside footage. I also got a notation of actually the room that she's known to haunt. And we're going to show you Idlewild Cemetery. Hope you guys enjoy the footage here. Mrs. Crime is taking her photos, her videos. I'm going to do some walk around and show you guys the Idlewild Cemetery out here in Hood River City, Oregon. And hopefully we can show you her grave. Her name was Ola. Ola? I could be wrong. Mr. Wade's known to mess names up. I'm going to definitely show you her grave before we go to the actual hotel that she owns. So stay tuned for a lot more from Tombstone Whisperers. Stay tuned. Idlewild Cemetery coming to you. Me and Mrs. Crime, we're out here at the Idlewild Cemetery, and we noticed that there's a sign that says Pet Cemetery. Now, that's great that they have a cemetery for pets. A lot of cemeteries we've been to don't have that. But when you hear the word Pet Cemetery, you think about the movie, am I right? Part 1 and Part 2. But we're looking for that right now. So stay tuned. A lot more to come over here at Idlewild Cemetery. Now, the story of Ola, last name, like I said, Mr. Wade is bad about names. Well, I was researching the story on the hotel. This hotel has a lot of doorknobs being turned, a lot of smells of eeriness. The lady that we're going to see here, she's been seen as an image of just a dress, no face. This hotel, at one point, for 50 cents, you get a full-fledged dinner and a musical extravaganza for 50 cents. This is back in the day. Now I'm going to post on here the date. This hotel was established by Ada, but I'll definitely get that correct. And after she passed away, it was taken over by another couple that came around and bought the hotel. But the hotel is still here. And me and Mrs. Crime don't do too much paranormal activity things, but I thought of us showing you her grave and also showing you the hotel will just give you guys a feeling of, and us of course, of wow, this is where she's known to be at rest. But yet everybody that stays in a hotel at some point sees her or smells a female's fragrance or whatever. But doorknobs turning, it sounds like a haunted house at Disneyland or something like that, right? But she's here at the Idlewild Cemetery, and me and Mrs. Crime will find her grave. I have the section of her grave, a lot of headstones over there, a lot of beautiful headstones here that we're going to look at and show you guys. We're having a great time here, and stay tuned for a lot more here at Idlewild Cemetery. Stay tuned. Now, what will make this very interesting is that there's a room that she stayed in when she owned the hotel. It's in the 300s. Now, the hotel is nice. Hopefully we can get in the hotel so we can actually bring this story more evolved than just seeing her grave and telling you the story of what she does at this certain hotel. Outskirts of the hotel, we definitely will have. Inside, we hopefully can go in there and get some good footage, maybe some still photos, and I can later talk about the hotel inside if it's too quiet. But we definitely want to bring it to you. You know, when you relate a room to a figure of this, you think about The Room and The Shining, you think about stuff like that. And this room here is known to be hers. It's in the 300s. I don't know if it's 314, 319. Then just the way it goes, I'm giving numbers and I'm probably off by a lot. But just know that we're going to bring it to you. Actually, this hotel has this thing where I was telling a lot of people that if you want, there's certain rooms that have record players inside them. You actually can play vinyl in the room. You know, a lot of old-fashioned styled rooms, but that's nice. Not many hotels you go to have a record player that you can play vinyl inside of it. Very nice. Stay tuned. Plenty more to come. There's so much to see here at Idlewild Cemetery. Once again, we're out here in Hood River. This is one of the first establishments or cities established out here in Oregon, the state of Oregon. And we are here to bring you guys the Hood River Cemetery and take you guys to a grave of a lady that haunts a hotel out here at Hood River. Very nice. Me and Mrs. Crime are the only ones out here at this time. It's about 42 degrees right now. And we're exploring this cemetery. And like earlier, they had a sign that said Pet Cemetery. We're definitely going to find that. But stay tuned for a lot more. A lot more. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. We will subscribe back. Tombstone Whispers. Stay tuned for a lot more here at Idlewild Cemetery. So we're still adventuring out here at Idlewild Cemetery, and we're actually coming close to Block 8. She's laid to rest at Block 8, and we're definitely looking for a grave. We've been out here for about an hour right now. And really a lot to capture because we want to bring it to you guys and to show you that our channel is still, we're still doing what we love to do, which is go to different cemeteries, different things like cemeteries, as far as celebrity houses, celebrity sightings. We do murder stories, as you know. Mr. Wade likes to do those. And Mrs. Crime gives you your videos. Stay tuned, a lot more to come. So, Mr. Wade and Mrs. Crime has now found Ola's grave. Now, I explained earlier that she haunts her old hotel. It's a room that starts with a 3. I have the actual number, but Mr. Wade's bad with numbers. Once again, I'm telling you guys I'm bad with numbers and names, as you know. But we are here at her grave because she actually is known to haunt her hotel. They smell a scent of her. They see figments of a dress. There's doorknobs there turning, like I explained earlier in the video. But she's definitely, her grave is here. Mrs. Crime found her grave, and we're here to pay respect to Miss Ola. Stay tuned. This is the grave of Ola M. Bell. She was born 1866 and she died 1942. Now, her hotel has had her haunt there plenty of times. People have said they've seen her, a figmentation of her. So this is her grave that Paranormal Activity says she must be coming out of to give territorial. Mrs. Crime has spoke to me about it being territorial. A lot of people that have been deceased or moved on have territorial ways, and they like to go back there not to scare everyone else, but just to be present in their experience. This is Ola M. Bell, 1866 to 1942, the original owner of the historic hotel here. We are now by the Hood River Hotel, the place where Ola owned the grave we took you to. This is her hotel right here. Hood River Hotel, the place that she still haunts. So me and Mrs. Crime made it inside the hotel. The guy at the counter was cool, let us go walk through here and look at different things. And the front lobby was breathtaking. My God, it was. Very nice. We're now walking by the numbers, the 100s. Very nice hotel. But our room that we want to see outside of room 319, that's our haunted room. So I'm on the verge of wanting to see room 319. Let's see if we can find it. So as we come up to the legendary room, 319 is the room right here where Ola stayed at. This is the room that she always haunts. People still stay in this room as of today. But they have seen her, smelt her. Door handles are moved, everything. 319. Legendary Ola's room. Wow. They have an art board here, and you see this right here. So someone put that there for us. I hope you guys enjoyed our footage over here at the Idlewild Cemetery out here in Hood River, Oregon. I'm Mr. Wade and
Mrs. Crime.
thank you guys for always watching our channel. Stay tuned for a lot more. And Tombstone Whispers is bringing you a lot more to come. Until then.